Welcome back, everybody, to the next session of the Magical Breakfast Club that still haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah.
Except for that one time.
We did that in that one episode.
Yeah.
That's enough.
But
that
apart
counts.
from that, and that one breakfast was magical.
It was pretty much.
Gunpowder chowder. Yeah.
Rip Winston.
Rip Winston, who has now become gunpowder chowder.
Maybe that's what went into gunpowder chowder.
Oops.
He put a lot of himself into it.
Yeah.
Who's dropping and throwing things?
Me. It's my drinks mat got stuck to the bottom of my glass, and I didn't realise until my glass was tipped up to my mouth. And it slid off the bottom.
Did you stare at it in panic, going, stay, stay, stay? Ah!
I didn't know it was there until it made a noise. My apologies.
That's what she said? I don't know
We're
how that was.
professionals.
Sorry.
Okay. So, last session. I believe. Let me check my little reference notes things here that I take to be like, I shall definitely bring this up to murder you with later. Yeah. So you did some firefighting, I think. Was that last one, or have I opened the wrong session notes?
I don't think we did any firefighting.
Well, yeah.
I think that was the one
Past that.
before.
I think that was one before.
Yeah, one over, buddy.
One over. Next session. As if they're all in one folder and they're all called session notes, and I probably should have labeled them better.
Yeah, you know.
Labeling's for cowards.
Yep. I should have just labeled them all session notes 1 as well, and opened everyone every time so they all had the same modified dates. Like true chaos.
Chaos.
Okay. So you went to Hakatha,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
the magical plane of water with the spire, to look after the meteorite. Or to, I say look after it, to go find it.
To find
Locate it.
Yeah, locate it. And look after it. But you have to locate it first. Yeah. And then this is how you ended up in the Spindle Cavern. Tato and Seth dropped you off. They gave you a sending stone, a bag of holding to take the meteorite in, and went, off you go. By the way, this is Beholder territory.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, great.
And then you tracked it down, you found its impact site, and followed it further into this cavern. Which, when you arrived, you saw two... what did you see? You saw...
I don't think you told us. I think you said that we heard someone say something.
Ah,
Oh no, you did say that there were some things, but I forgot what the things
there
were.
were some things. Oh, well, if you've forgotten, that's it.
So
You
It's
did
certainly,
hit-
thing that we saw a spectator, was it?
Yes.
oh,
There you
possibly.
go.
Yeah. Incidentally, dear viewer, just to let you know that we are 2 weeks removed from the previous session, which is why we're a bit vague on things that happened.
Yes.
So there were two spectators, and you all heard in your head a voice say, "Mysterious outsiders,"
Oh yes.
This is us.
From the
and that
outside.
is where we ended. They turned to look at you.
Hello.
I have no memory of this whatsoever.
I have no memory of this place.
Oh, Nad, you beat me to it.
My apologies.
It's all right. We can cut that bit out. Do it again.
No, he does it better than I do anyway.
Okay. But yeah, so that is where you ended up here. And the meteorite is in between the two spectators. You
Yay.
can... Yeah?
Oh, I do have a question.
Go for it.
What level are we?
4.
Oh, we are still 4. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
This would have been a question to ask before we started.
No, it's more fun this way.
Yep,
This is so on brand. It's
Actually,
fine.
we're level 7. Oh shit! I haven't done that.
Yeah, if I'd have said 5, you'd have then been like, about that.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, what would you like to do?
So there are 2 spectators.
Yeah, wait. Can we actually
Please do
see
remind
anything?
us. Oh.
What can
Well, that answers
Oh.
that question. The fuck does a
baby
spectator
beholders.
look like?
Baby beholders.
Huh.
That is a spectator.
And they have seen us, of course. There's no point in hiding.
Ah!
Ugh.
No,
That is
don't like
that
it.
is a spectator.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
That's not nice about Malik, is it?
So these are large creatures. Have any of us seen an actual beholder of it before? Would we know if this is a full size one, if this is a undersized one?
Yeah, I don't think I
mean-
would have.
Adolf's
think I
got no
would've.
fucking clue. Adolf thought they were a myth to scare children.
Rennick knew they existed but hadn't actually seen one himself.
What about Hayes? Will Hayes have seen one?
I don't think so.
Oh, we not necessarily have to have seen one to know. I mean,
Oh, but that's books, aren't they?
yeah, we
Has Rennick seen a book?
He has, but he has not taken the interest.
Mhm.
So
Prefers ones with thin, soft pages.
I would say he's probably heard them described because of where he's from, but never actually seen one or read a book.
So do these look like adult, full-grown beholders, DM, or not?
These are spectators.
Yep.
They are not beholders. They are
No,
a completely
it's not.
different thing.
As far as we're concerned, I mean,
Yeah, from the
I've
descriptions.
not seen a beholder, but
Yeah.
if I saw that, I'd think, oh, that's
Harder.
that
Yeah.
must be a beholder.
Yeah,
If you think it's a beholder, then it's a beholder.
yeah. Rennick's going to assume that that's what it is because he's heard about things with eye stalks, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's one of them."
I assume they're floating.
They are floating.
Okay, and are they looking at us?
They did both hover and turn to face you when you
But
heard
they're just
mysterious outsiders.
floating there now, watching us. They're not actually actively doing anything.
They are not doing anything.
Okay.
I think you can hear you, Ray. It's looking at me.
Are there any other creatures around, or is it just those two?
There are smaller versions of this. There are about 6 of these. They're about grapefruit sized. So very small.
Baby beholders.
Yeah. And they seem to be sort of gathered around this area, around this back rock.
Okay. Right. Right. I'm gonna.
Perhaps we should talk to them first.
Please, if I may,
What's happening up there?
be very still, be very quiet.
Oh, all right.
May I? I
Go
would
ahead.
like to step to the front of the group. And I'd like to put my hands out in a non-threatening gesture.
Okay.
And look directly at them and say, please, we mean you no harm. They do anything else other than look
They
at us?
turn and face each other for a little bit.
Is there any sign of communication?
You think they're talking to each other,
Okay.
but you can't hear or see anything. And then one of them looks back at you. We will go with this one here on the left. That was a Okay. In your head, you hear, I am Spectator Grelob. That is Spectator Orlob. Each of us claim the right to this strange meteorite, but only one of us may do so. Then, a similar yet different telepathic voice appears in your head, saying, we call upon you to mediate our dispute at once.
Oh,
Do we all hear this?
You all hear this.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Does that mean they're
Adolf,
gonna
please.
fight
Stay
each
calm.
other?
I do not think they are aggressive towards us. I hope if we just remain calm, we may get out of this alive.
I'm gonna shuffle up to the front and just whisper. I just whisper Catalina's ear as well. I vote we back the weakest looking one. And then we can deal with him afterwards.
Are they basically identical? I mean,
Basically identical.
basically identical.
Oh, that's that idea out the window.
Relic, I do not believe they are going to fight each other. They have asked us to mediate. They wish for us to decide who should get the meteorite. Obviously, the problem here is that we want the meteorite. Therefore, this could be a problem.
Or, and hear me out, alright? We could say to them,
Stop. It is very likely that they can hear us. It is also very likely, as they just telepathically communicated to us,
oh,
that they can understand everything you are saying.
right, wait a second. He pulls a bit of parchment out of his pouch and a little stick of charcoal or some kind of writing implement. And he scribbles something down and shows it to you guys, and it says, we should say that in order to decide, they need to do a lap around the spire, and the first one back gets it. Meanwhile, we scarper with it.
How fucking long are you writing on this bit of paper? God damn.
It's in
dude.
shorthand.
It is best
Relic.
crayon.
Relic? Relic.
Yeah.
I would say that in writing the writing and having thought about what you are writing, they are very likely know what you are writing.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, I didn't think of it like that. I just turn back and I say to him, about a race. Because this will test whether they know what I was thinking.
It's not very fun to race because we levitate at the same speed.
Yeah, but that's
It's
where
not
your
like
cunning
ground
comes in
affects us.
handy, isn't it?
So, I'm gonna just tentatively take a step forward to here. They seem fairly. There's no aggressive reactions from them at this point.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them. What exactly are you asking from us? Would you like us to decide on a manner for you to choose who gets to keep the meteorite, or would you like us to decide for you?
Yes.
Well,
The first voice appears back in your head, saying, Grelob arrived first, so Grelob should guard the meteorite.
Why is guarding the meteorite so important for you?
It seems like a worthwhile treasure to protect. But I don't want his help. And then the other voice is like, well, I don't want your help. I'll guard it.
May I ask, what are you guarding? What are you guarding this from?
Other people. And people's in quotation marks because they're definitely not people. Other things.
Reddit's going to tentatively move up. He's not got any weapons in hand, but the necklace is. I think I mentioned before. He's wearing the necklace as more of a bracelet, and the axe trinket is kind of dangling in his palm, so it's always there. But yeah, so he's going to come around here and go, well, it sounds like a bit of a pickle you lot have got yourselves into. Arguments like this quite common in your society.
Over worthwhile treasure, yes. Who wants to share their treasure with others?
Oh, you do make a point.
In what way is this a treasure for you?
It's not of this place. Therefore, it must have some value.
Is there, in your society, is there anybody above you two in hierarchy at all?
There are the Beholderkin. They live in the spire.
I've got, well, because we are, of course, we are new to your ways. I'm not sure we are sufficiently qualified to adjudicate this quarrel. However, what we can do is offer our services in guarding this relic for you, whilst you plead your cases individually to the Beholderkin.
So you want us to summon a beholder here?
Oh, no. I thought, I wouldn't call them to such such environs as are not befitting their kin. Do you not think it more polite to go to them, seeing as they are, as you say, you're above your station?
But they'll just claim it for themselves.
Right. I see your predicament.
I may have an idea. What is obviously this meteorite? You say it's different from this place and it's special to you. It's something worthwhile of guarding. But how about maybe a trade? We give you something each or some things each to guard of your own, and we trade it maybe for the meteorite. It holds some resemblance of importance to us also. Would you consider a trade?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Carolina.
We don't have anything to trade.
You can help.
That's 4.
Oh no.
Oh my.
What could you have on you that is worth?
I have a gold ingot, and I believe everybody else has one as well.
Yeah.
So that would be 5 gold ingots, or 4. Could do 2 each.
Okay.
But that is a shocking persuasion roll.
It is.
And with that, Hayes would present. He would, out of his satchel, nice and carefully, would present the gold ingot and say, "What about something like this? Maybe a few of these to share between you, and you can guard them instead. This is real treasure."
Brelob moves up to look at what you're holding out. It's sort of eye stalks, sort of all focus on it, and go,
Sorry.
That's a weird noise for a monster to make.
Yep. I'm really good at sound effects as well.
Yeah, well done.
It sounded like something like knocking into something or falling over. That's what I was going for. And Grelov will say, "Oh, We have no need for gold. We have no shops.
Yeah. I suppose I.
Then
Compared
what do
to
you use
this-
treasure for?
Keeping.
Do you not want them to have it? And I'll gesture to the one that's further away. Like, I'm asking the one closer to me. I don't know which is which.
Grelob is on the left,
Reload.
and Orlob is on the right.
I should probably write that down. Immediately.
And then
Oh,
I'll
I
swap
don't
them over.
Okay, I'm gonna scuttle
wait.
forward.
I asked him a question.
Oh, that's a good
You
point.
asked Orlob.
No, Grelob, the one on the
Grelob.
left.
Yep.
Why he doesn't want Orlob to have it?
Because I arrived first. Grelob arrived first. Grelob should guard the meteorite.
And then I'll ask Orlob, and why will you not allow him to have it?
Because it's worthwhile treasure and I'm a better protector.
May I ask, are you planning on staying here forever, protecting this?
Not forever. I'll get it moved eventually. Or I'll get my other treasure moved here.
And I'll gesture to the cluster of smaller ones over here, and I'll be like, and what of them? What are they here for?
They just kind of stare at you funny. And just keep drifting about.
What, the little ones?
Yeah, the little ones.
Okay.
And go. And Grelob and Orlob go. They just kind of follow us.
Oh, I see. Alright.
They don't
Okay.
really do anything.
And you have no interest in sharing this meteorite? Why don't you simply take half each? You would both have equal amount? And
That
you
would
both have
break it.
something.
If I offered you a magical sword, but you had to share it and then broke it in half, and gave one bit to you and one bit to him, would you be happy?
Well, I personally don't really like swords, so it would not bother me. I think in this case I would be happy to give it to my friend. I'd rather that my friend had a whole sword than us both having half, which is no use to anyone, I suppose.
So you're saying I should have the whole meteorite?
Well, you don't
May
you don't even know the properties of this thing, do you?
It looks cool.
I almost have the feeling this is less about you wanting to have it for yourself and more about not letting them have it.
Well, yeah, who doesn't want more treasure?
No, you misunderstand. I always feel like it is more important to you that... Oh god, where's the name's gone?
Orlob.
That Orlob does not have this than actually having it yourself.
No, I want it, and and he can't have it. I was here first. I should.
So instead of a
I
bit of
should
rock,
guard it.
how about I give you 2 magical items? And then we take that off your hands, and then you don't have the problem.
So you give me 2 magical items.
No, I give a magic item to each of you. And you stop your fighting, and we take the thing that causes your fighting.
But why would you give him one when I was here first?
because you've both got a claim. And then the fighting stops.
So if you arrive second, you can also have a bet.
Look, do you want to fight him or not?
Who? Orlob?
Orlob.
Well, no.
Alright, so compromise. You both get something, instead of one of you having something and the other having nothing. That means that you both win. And no one loses.
And the loser ain't contemplating your murder.
Or we just take the magic items from you.
Well, I'd have to make them first.
I would not recommend that.
Well, back to a previous line of inquiry. You don't know the properties of this particular treasure, do you? Just that it's a treasure. Would you not like to know what makes it special?
It's special because it's not from here.
Wow.
Like
Oh,
the
it
meteorite
is.
it's a 500-pound hunk of blackened metal that, as light sort of glows on it, takes a dark blue sheen over it. It's about 2 foot long.
Well, I've got an idea. Look, you might not want it if you were to learn that it's absolutely worthless, because then it's not treasure. How about my mate Adrov here takes it back to his workbench, has a giddy gander at it, works out its worth, and then you can decide whether it's worth having a kerfuffle about. I mean, it's pointless fighting over something that's worthless, isn't it?
Could just be a bit of rock.
Could be, but you want it. And you are not from here.
Alright, so we give you something that isn't from here, and then we all win.
Like what?
Something magic.
There is useful magic and not useful magic. Which is yours?
Oh, I got plenty of fun magic.
His magic is pretty useful, to be fair.
Adrov, can you make a persuasion check?
Alright.
Can I assist him because I've been arguing his case? Can I give him advantage?
Sure.
Ooh. Or an
Ooh. I mean, it might.
A 15 and a 0. I'll take the 15.
They look at each other again. And then you hear, can you make us something magical out of this treasure?
Well, I definitely have to take it to my workshop to do that.
Yes, but can you?
Oh, yeah.
If you would do that, and each of us get something, a nice magical treasure using this artifact, we can let you do that.
That That works. We could do that.
However,
Oh.
if you do not come back, we will notify everybody in this place. And we will find you. And we won't be so nice.
Can I... I know nothing about these creatures. But I kind of, from a warrior's point of view, want to make some kind of tactical assessment on whether I can take one of them.
Isn't that just insight?
Is that insight? Yeah, that might be insight.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope this works. Okay. Did that come through? Did that come through?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, heck. Oh, because I don't have it installed. I rolled a 14 on the dice, 17.
Do you not have Beyond 20 installed?
I forgot to install that on Firefox when I was reinstalling Firefox.
Yep.
Yeah. But I rolled a 17. I can
17.
Send you a screenshot if you would like.
And it's all good.
Okay.
It'll be on the video.
Oh,
We trust you.
Will it? It won't be on the video, but yeah, I'll install thingy. Yeah.
You have a feeling that if you tried to fight one of these things one-on-one, it probably wouldn't go very well for you.
Oh, luckily there's more than one of us.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, with all of us, would that go better?
With all of you, you could probably take one,
Okay.
maybe two, but
Okay.
you might suffer casualties.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I will just... I'll wander back around the pillar, and as I'm going, I'm scribbling again. And I come back here, and I kind of, like, show the bit of paper to these two, to Hayes and Catalina. And it just says... combat 50-50 fatality.
Both spectators are chuckling.
Ah. Yeah. Obviously I was thinking too loud, I guess.
Thinking at all.
I mean, as you're walking around and writing, I would have stepped up and said, "So, have we got a deal then? I'll make something for you and bring it back, and everything's sorted."
Yeah, it has to be of this.
Of this.
Mm-hmm.
How much time does my friend here have to make the items for you? What items would you even like to have?
Well, how far is his workbench?
Oh, it is in our vessel. It will take a little bit of time to carry it back. And once there, the work itself will not be quick. I understand you want to have these back as quick as possible, but I wanted to understand how much time we have to work on these items.
They look at each other and look back. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, I mean, this material looks very difficult to work with, but Atrof, do you think you can manage to make 2 whole items from these in only 2 weeks?
I mean, it's gonna be tight. I need to get it to the workshop. Then I gotta do tests to make sure it's viable, and I've gotta work out its value, work out its strengths, what sort of magics it can hold without breaking. There's a whole lot of things we've got to do. Say a month.
I'll turn back to him. What do you think? Would you allow us 1 month's time to really give you the best gifts possible? My friend, he is very talented craftsman, but not if he is rushed.
And come on, I'm only a little guy. As I stand 2'10" behind you.
Can you both make deception checks?
Deception.
Ooh.
I have to admit that
11 for Adolf.
this entire time I've been thinking, how can you lie to someone who can read your mind?
Well, we don't know whether they can read our mind.
Okay, I have an ability which means when I make a perception or deception check, I can treat any roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Nice.
So let's see what I get first. It's just a straight roll, yeah? So it's a 13, which means I rolled a 5, but I have a plus 8. So it's actually an 18. The lowest I can get is an 18.
Okay. Three and a half weeks.
Okay, we will have to help him to get it done in time, but I think this will be achievable, no? I'll turn back to Ishdorf.
It'll be tight, but I'll do the best I can. But we'll definitely have one of them, and we'll be close with the second.
Okay.
We will send someone to let you know.
Is this okay for the both of you?
Yes. We will see you all in 3.5 weeks.
Excellent. Hayes, are you able to assist us with transporting this?
I can certainly try. We do have the
Bag of holding.
bag of holding, don't we? But is that going to
Don't know if
fit
it's
in
going to
there?
fit in there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It will fit in the bag of holding that Tato gave you,
Okay.
because it can hold up to 500 pounds.
I'll lift it out of the ground with Malik.
As you're lifting it, both spectators lean in, shadowing over you, and say, "If you don't come back, you will die."
Just to be sure, you said 3.5 weeks. We have the same passage of time. You don't class 3.5 weeks as like 3.5 hours. Just to be sure.
That's a bloody good point.
They were talking in your times.
Good. Yep. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
As Rennick and I are manhandling the item into the bag, I will look at him and give him a very pointed look. And quietly, I'm aware that they can probably hear us, but regardless, I will say, I was made for war. and I feel it very close at this time.
Oh, got your back.
Oh,
I mean, out of character, I am fucking hankering for this shit. And I think you might be too, but yeah. It's just, does the decision rest on a knife edge, Joy?
Oh, if I had hackles, they'd be standing up.
Follow the chaos.
Follow. You got Nate's approval.
Airdrop's had a twitchy trigger finger since they appeared. And has tried following the example of trying to deceive them, and it's worked so far, but they keep saying, you're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So the finger is real close to that trigger.
They take great glee in it too. And also Rennick is not completely oblivious to the ways of the Beholder and how nasty they can be. I mean, him and all his compatriots have all heard the stories.
Okay. DM,
Yes.
I am going to use Channel Divinity Sandstorm.
Oh, God.
You will see Malik put one of his hands to his chest, and Rennick, you'll hear, because you're closest, God King Nupraptor, grant me your favor. And a sandstorm will spring up with me at its center with a 30-foot radius.
Oof. God.
Fucking hell.
And it will be suddenly very hard to see us, but it'll also be hard for them to see out as well.
Oh,
Okay.
sand in that big eye is going to be pretty gnarly.
It's a lot of ice to get sand in.
Do you want to draw something?
Just for flavour then, something big and shiny appears in Rennick's right hand and he says, "Favour granted, mate."
So yeah, this will be once we actually have the stone in the bag, and the bag is now back in my, on my wherever the hell I keep it. Yeah, and I'll stand up and I will look at Rennick and I will do that, and with the sandstorm is now standing and spinning.
Sanding and spinning.
Yes.
It's
What are the
freaking
effects?
massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's huge.
It is. It's big. It's
That's,
good.
yeah, that is a fucking ridiculous ability.
What are the effects of this, Troy?
You'll find out as we go along.
Am I blinded?
No. There you can't actually. It's not actually. It doesn't actually lower visibility. Although Cookie, we did say it's hard to see through. So does that mean that visibility is lowered?
I would say lightly obscured.
It's, okay.
So is that 10 foot? Let me quickly look at lightly obscured.
If those eye stalks don't have eyelids, they are going to be chafing.
Yep. It's a lot of water to wash those out.
Falling, suffocating.
Oh yeah.
Lightly obscured. Creatures have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
There you go.
All right. And so that counts as an action. I will just shout. They will not allow us to live. Fight now or die.
All right.
All right. I'm raising the rifle.
Yeah, do we get a surprise round on these guys, or have they been expecting this?
I think they've been expecting a fight since you arrived.
Yeah.
Of course they have.
Heck darn it.
But can everyone roll initiative?
I'll certainly try. Where is it?
Oh, 6.
Will this go through?
Yes.
Hey, it did. Nice. There we go.
Why did mine not show up again?
Come on, bird boy. 13.
Did you select your token first, Sean?
Yes, I have to
no,
select the
it
token
did.
to.
Oh,
It
yeah.
did roll. It rolled in purple, 16, but it didn't come up on the turn
It
order.
doesn't come up on the turn order. I don't know why.
How rare.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 16. At turn. Catalina 16. Okay.
What's your dex, Sean?
+2.
Okay, you go first.
Why didn't I accept it? But anyway.
Nate's Discord is going crazy, apparently.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, let us know when it is fixed. Who goes first out of Catalina or Rennick?
Catalina.
It's me.
Catalina.
Hayes, what is your dex?
I think it's 0. As in,
You just have 0 dex.
yeah, +0 is 10.
You can't move.
A 0 stat, and Hayes just dies.
Just a flat 10.
Okay. I see you will move after the spectator.
Good point, actually. Maybe I'll check it. I don't have auto update on mine.
I updated mine before we started because, you know, I did.
Where do I find it? Wait a minute.
Okay. Should we perhaps have some fighting music, DM?
I was just changing that over.
Ah. Great minds.
I can't see the thing. App settings.
It was Steam for me, Nance, so just kill your Steam. If it's
Oh,
open.
yeah, I don't have it on.
Yeah, then you're fine. It was just Steam that tried to auto update on me.
Ah, right, okay.
I
Okay.
forgot to kill it before we started.
Kill it with fire.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Top of the round.
Fuck.
Catalina.
Fuck. Sorry,
Rennick
I
is
had a.
next.
For the last 3 minutes, I've had a plan, and 2 seconds ago, I just realised it's not going to work.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh, dear.
And now this has completely thrown me out.
Are you sure
it-
it's not going to work?
Was it Runaway?
All right, I'm gonna have to do something else. This isn't what I originally thought because I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. It's not going to work on them, so I'm going to have to do something else.
Mhm.
Oh, it's completely fucked my hands. I'm just reading the effect of the spell if this is going to work. I think it should.
What's not going to work on them?
I think I was going to use a spell which just will not work on them because they're not the correct
Oh, creature type.
type.
Mm.
I believe so, yeah.
Were you going to use Charm Person?
No. Something words like that.
Or hold person.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're not humanoids, so
No, they're not.
No, they are floating meatballs.
okay, but this should work. So I'll say, Krelob, you bulbous bag of eyeballs. Listen to me very carefully, and I'd like to use unsettling words as a bonus action. So I expend one of my bardic inspirations, choosing a target here, and it must subtract my dice the next time it makes a saving throw before my turn.
Okay.
And then I would like to cast Suggestion.
Okay.
Which just says one creature. It doesn't say anything about persons or humanoids. And I'm just going to say, look him deep in the eye with my hand raised and say, leave this place and never come back.
Ooh.
And you are using suggestion.
I'm trying, yeah.
Okay. And that is
It's
a
wisdom saving throw. It's a DC 14, but it will be minus the D6 that
Okay. Minus
you
a
or I throw.
d6.
Okay.
No, wait. Yes, sorry.
A 15. So then it's a minus this. So as long as this isn't a 1, you're good.
Hang on. There we go.
Mm,
Your spell succeeds.
nice.
Okay, so looking at the spell again. It has to be a reasonable course of action. It must follow the course of action described to the best of its ability. It can continue for the entire duration. Which is as long as I can hold concentration on it.
So you're going to concentrate for 8 hours, and then the spell will end, and it's free to come back.
Basically, as soon as the concentration ends, it can come back if it wants to. Theoretically. But if it's following my course of action, it's to leave. So,
Yep. Then we kind of have the problem that we had before, which is they're going to tell everyone that we were here and they're going to send the beholders after us.
Yeah.
possibly.
That at least lessens our targets to 1 and the little ones.
I mean, my idea was simply it's going to be easier to fight 1 than 2.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't know.
Yep.
That's
I
a good.
didn't. Yeah, but I could have been very specific about my suggestion. I could have added something to that. Is it too late to add something?
I think with it being a sentence or 2,
yeah,
you've got leave this place and never come back.
It's 1 sentence.
So I can add something? Or not? I didn't understand what you're saying.
I think you've reached the limits of a suggestion.
I've reached it. Okay.
Because you've given it 2 commands within a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Okay, yeah, but all right, it's all right. This isn't bad. I can just drop my concentration in a couple of rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we've dispatched the first one.
Hopefully.
Anything
Okay,
else?
that's me then.
Okay. Rennick.
So hearing that Catalina is trying to work a mojo on this bad boy here, I'm actually gonna wheel around Malik and this other one. Let me just yeah. So 30 foot will get me all the way around to the other side. here, do I take an attack of opportunity off the first guy?
No.
Okay, cool. Right, so now that gives us both advantage. Hopefully. And I'd already activated my special weapon, so that's out.
Oh.
Where are we? Let's have a look. So where did we? Okay. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna swing at this first guy here. So here's my first attack. Did that roll?
Yep, it came through.
It showed the description of the weapon, but it didn't roll it.
Okay, that's stupid. Sorry, give me a second. I thought I'd. Did that do it?
Same again.
Same thing.
Fuck's sake.
Do you have to
Right.
do you have to press the purple button to make it roll in the actual roll 20?
No.
Did it that time.
Press the +1 in the chat.
Ah. Okay, I see. Right. Okay. That's how it works now. Okay. Oh, what the?
I thought you used D&D Beyond.
Sorry.
I thought you used D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I am using D&D Beyond. I'm hitting it in D&D Beyond, but it's not
Press it again.
translating through.
When you click on the weapon,
Yeah.
it comes up on the right-hand side. Do you not have a roll in Beyond 20 button on the top right?
Have you refreshed D&D Beyond since installing Beyond 20?
Yeah, that's not a correct roll anyway, because you have a plus to your roll.
I'm just refreshing it now.
That was just a 9 + 1, then you'd have your
Yeah.
strength
That
added
must
onto that
be
as
your
well.
attack roll.
Has that done anything? Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Right. Give me a second. I will just roll this manually then. It's a +6.
Is that including the bonus on the weapon?
That is the bonus on the weapon.
Just to be clear, he does not have a +6 battle axe.
No.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm assuming he has.
So
I think
that's
it's +5
bonus.
+1.
that's 18
Yeah.
to hit. Yeah.
And again.
Sorry?
If
And
you've
one
got
more.
advantage.
Oh, of course. Yes. 19.
19. Okay. Roll for damage.
Yay. That is 1d8 +4. That's a d4. I don't want that.
You can roll a d4, I don't mind.
Oh, nice. So 12. 12
Okay.
damage. I would also like to. Do I want to do? Yeah. No, that's a second wound. I can't do that. What's the other one?
Action
The other
surge.
what?
That's it. Actions. That's oh, okay. That's just once per short rest. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit again then.
Are you action surging to hit again?
Yes.
Okay.
Try to. +6, so 21.
And again.
With advantage.
Oh yes, of course.
It's
My
as if
goodness.
you gave yourself advantage.
Yeah, I know. Oh, 23.
23.
Roll
yeah.
for damage.
What did we say it was as well? Plus.
So that's +4, so that's 9.
I think that's. Oh no, I don't want to do that because that will move it. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Grelob will spend his turn moving away.
Do they get a save at all at the end of their turn? Or is it just they're stuck with that where you concentrate?
I believe they are just stuck with it.
Yeah, suggestion is a very strong spell. If you can hold the concentration, you're good.
Mm. Okay. It is Hayes' turn with Adrov up
Ooh.
next.
Fun. Okay. So Hayes will step forward, seeing that the first one, Grelob, is now just heading out. And grabs a necklace around his neck, squeezes one of the beads, and with that, a kind of a light glows. And I'm casting Bless, which will be upon Adrov, Malik, and myself. So that will give you a D4 for attack rolls and saving throws, I think.
Wonderful.
Blessed.
And then I will move forward, and and Hayes does it fairly sort of nonchalantly. As he walks forward, you see sort of dark energy streaming from his hands, and as he reaches Orlob, I will reach both hands forward and cast Inflict Wounds upon him.
Do you use Bless as a bonus action?
Yes, because it's my necklace of prayer beads.
Fucking hell.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Is that an attack roll or a save?
That is an attack roll.
Okay.
And because I'm blessed, I'll then add a d4 onto this separately.
Is that technically two leveled spells?
No, because one's a magic item.
Okay.
So this is my attack roll, which is a... What is that roll?
A 1d20 plus selected.
Oh, why is that done that? Right, let me roll that.
Yeah, the macros
For some reason, that
haven't played
macro
up yet.
hasn't worked. I will roll it as a d20 plus my modifier is +6. That is an 8, but plus a d4. Come on. +2, so it would be a 10, sadly.
And
I don't imagine that will hit.
can you make... That was an attack roll. Okay. So... is that... Does an 11 hit you, Hayes?
No, it does not.
Okay. As you touch the spectator, you were casting Inflict Wounds, weren't you?
Yes, yeah.
That necrotic energy just seems to hover above the spectator
Mm-hmm.
and tries to lash out at you.
Oh, crikey.
Oh.
He's like,
Ooh.
hands off, like, oh
it-
God.
Is it is it casting a spell? Is this
It's as if the Inflict Wounds sort of hit a barrier.
Oh, okay, so it's not actively casting a spell.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that will end my turn.
Okay. Adrov.
Alrighty. So as I raise my rifle, the coins on my gauntlets are going to glow, and I'm going to give myself some temporary hit points as a bonus action. And as I raise the rifle, it's a sort of glint of light that starts at the back and shoots forward as I pull the trigger. And I'm going to fire Winston's musket at the dickhead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I am within my normal range. I'm not at advantage. Let's have a go. That is a 9, but I do get a d4, which might help. A 12?
12 does not hit.
Alrighty. And that's it. Because I can't do anything else.
Okay. It is Orlob's turn.
Mm-hmm.
As the person that attacked it with an axe,
Yes.
Orlob turns to face Rennick and attempts to bite you.
Ooh.
Nom.
Oof.
At disadvantage, please, DM. As he is within my sandstorm.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Does that only affect enemies, I assume, Troy?
It's whoever I choose to affect.
The two of the eye stalks are looking around. It aims one at Rennick and one at Catalina.
Is it casting a spell?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay. Can Rennick make a wisdom saving throw?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Does the plus D4
Oh no.
help?
Oh.
Doesn't matter. I don't think that's going to help.
No. I got it working, but it's not working for me.
Rennick didn't have the d4.
Yeah. Okay.
It was me, you, and Hayes.
Okay.
So this black bolt shoots out of one of its eyes.
Oh no, the black one.
No.
And strikes you in the chest. You are now frightened
Oh, heck.
for 1 minute.
Oh, heckity
Ooh.
heck. Can I make saves at the end of each turn then?
You make the same saves at the end of each turn.
Okay.
If you can see the spectator,
Hmm.
you make them with disadvantage.
Right. So I have to move away from it.
And then, Catalina, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Can.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's only a 4. God,
4.
We're not rolling great, are we?
Can you please take, as a red bolt shoots across this cavern, illuminating it, 21 points of damage.
Holy shit.
That was a high roll.
As the flash of light dissipates, you can see Catalina lying on the floor.
Oh god!
No!
What shot?
Hell.
And that theoretically drops the concentration I had.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Oh shit. Oh my.
Well,
I don't think that's theoretically.
I was being polite, but I know what it means.
I know what it means.
Okay. And that is Orlob's turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Okay.
What a peach.
Bonus bonus action. I am casting Spiritual Weapon. Now, Malik doesn't really use weapons. So the Spiritual Weapon will be in the shape of a much smaller Malik.
A mini Malik.
A mini Malik.
Right.
I don't know what to do with that. You just like a little.
I will get you a little mini Malik.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's Scorpion. That's cool. Better than my Scorpion, anyway. Okay. Right. So, it does say when you cast a spell, it can make an attack. And then it's a bonus action after that to make attacks. So, the first attack will be with that one. So it is that plus my attack modifier, which is +6. So it's 1 to 6th. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 4. That's 9 points of. What does it do? Force damage.
Force.
Okay, so that is my bonus action. As my main action, I'm going to grapple it.
Ooh.
Okay. That is contested strength, I believe, isn't it?
Grapple is acrobatics to
Or athletics.
or athletics.
No, I
If
think
you
it's
are being
good.
grappled.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're being grappled, yeah. The grappler, it's athletics.
Yeah, the instigator is always athletics, but the one being grappled can make acrobatics or athletics to escape.
Cool. Can I add my? Do I add a +d4 to this? It's a skill check, isn't it?
It's an attack.
It's an
A
attack roll.
grapple is a special attack.
Okay. And do I get +d4 to that?
So
I can't remember.
attack, so,
What's
yeah.
this? Alright. Was that him or me? That was him. But where did mine not come up?
That's yours.
That's yours.
Is it mine, is it? Okay, it is mine. So that is 12 plus d4.
But you're at advantage. So it's
I
the
am at
18.
advantage.
So it's
Is 18? 20.
Oof. You successfully grapple the spectator.
Okay, and that's it. That's my attack now. I can't do anything else, can I? Yeah, so that's my action. That's my bonus action. And as a free action, I will growl at it aggressively.
Growl at it aggressively.
Like a grrr.
This will be the most animated you've seen, Malik, ever. This is what I was built for. That's my turn.
Okay. Catalina. Could I have
Wanna
a
do
save,
20?
please? Ooh,
Nearly.
that was close.
that
Yeah,
is
it
a
was.
success. It's still a success.
Interestingly, Bless works on death saving throws. Because it's a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's helpful if you get below 10, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or if you're going down for a second time or whatever.
Mm.
Okay. Rennick.
Okay, so
Right.
frightened. I can't willingly move closer to the source of my fear, but it doesn't say I have to run away in the rules. Is that correct?
Yep.
So could I still stand there and attack it?
Yes, but you will have
just-
disadvantage because
You're
of
looking
being
at it.
frightened.
yeah.
Yeah. But I have advantage, so is it a straight roll?
Flat roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. In that case, I shall flat roll or an attack. Hopefully, this will actually work this time.
Nope.
No.
No. Oh, how wondrous. What about? No.
Nope.
Same again.
Oh my god!
Just-
I thought I'd
Just
fix
do,
this.
just do the D20.
Yeah.
Just do the manual roll, yeah.
Yeah. Ah! Don't open folders. That's not what I clicked. Right. Okay.
Don't look in those folders.
Hey, ass.
Right. Cool. 14.
A 14 will hit.
Oh, it will. Okay. Excellent.
Ooh.
Let's close that because that's not what I wanted. And it's 1d8 plus 4. D8. That's also 8 damage. Don't really have any bonus actions I can take. I do a melee attack. So use a bonus action to it. I don't really want to shove the target because that will push it out of an advantageous position. So that's all I'm gonna do. Just gonna stand there and hit it once, and that's me done.
It is Krelob's turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who is no longer suggested at.
No.
They don't have.
Who turns to face you all.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Interesting. Okay. Krelob will move next to Orlob.
Hmm.
And he'll look at him for a little bit. You think that they're probably communicating.
Blinking a lot.
And then
Ow, 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 ow.
Krelob will try to bite Malik, who is grappling
Disadvantage.
his friend.
Disadvantage! Ooh.
Oh my.
That's now.
So he might have missed Malik.
Got so much sand in his eyes.
I don't think you've rolled. I don't think you've done 2 attacks there. I think you've done 2d20 plus 1.
I mean, you have, yeah, but we
Yeah,
can see the 2 rolls.
Yeah.
One with a 1,
Yeah.
one with an 18. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
stupid. Roll 20.
But
That we,
You've got to use the keep highest command.
Yeah.
Or keep
I've just got a
lowest.
roller thing. It just has a thing.
Do the thing. Okay. Yes.
But his bite actually succeeds in making contact
With all up.
with Orlob.
Bites an eye stalk off.
It's all that sand. It's gritty and it gets everywhere.
It's coarse and rough.
Who, upon being bitten, stops levitating
Oh.
and falls to the ground.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Krelop killed Orlov.
For real is this?
But that's not all he's up to.
What?
His eye stalks.
Of course.
One looking at Malik.
Uh-huh.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, I fucking better. Oh no!
Oh no.
Well,
That's a
Well,
one.
rep.
that's a 1.
Okay. You cannot take any reactions
Okay.
until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
On your turn, you cannot move, and you use your action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range,
Uh-oh.
as you are hit with a sort of purple ray.
Ooh.
Purple ray.
Purple ray. I'm so glad that we both went there at the same time.
Then there is also a sort of earthy brown ray coming out of another eye
Oh. Ram ray.
at Hayes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no.
He's
Oh,
brown
no.
raying you. Roll to not
Chocolate
shit yourself.
rain.
17.
Okay. As this ray hits you, you begin to sort of seize up a little, but manage to fight it off.
Not
And-
today.
That is the end of Grelob's turn. Hayes, it is yours with Adolf up next.
Okay, so having shaken off whatever it was that Grelob just tried to brown haze him with, Hayes would have seen Catalina go down, and seeing all up on the ground in front of him, he knows he's kind of safe, so he would dash over to Catalina, and again reaching for the necklace, grabbing one of the beads, I would cast Cure Wounds upon Catalina, which would be 9 hit points healed. Up to 9 hit points, and then I would obviously have seen Malik in front of me. Kind of, would I know he was paralyzed, or just the fact that he's just now stiffened up and he's not moving? Essentially,
Malik is not paralyzed.
okay.
You stiffened up.
Oh, okay.
Giggity.
Giggity. Okay, what I would then do is coming back to here. What you would then see is Hayes would bring him. He would kind of bring his arms up his head, and with one swift motion, his arms would come down, and he would cast a large sphere around him of a distance of 30-foot radius. And this is my channel divinity called Twilight Sanctuary. It is a 30-foot radius sphere around myself filled with dim light, lasting for up to a minute or until I'm incapacitated. When a creature, including me, ends its turn inside the sphere, I can grant it temporary hit points of a d6 plus my cleric level, and I can end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Ah.
So anybody within that 30 foot on the end of their turn ends its turn in the sphere, I can give it the temporary hit points and end a condition.
Nice.
I'm just going to leave the sandstorm as currently. That's roughly what you've got, I think.
Okay.
Because Malik is the center of that sandstorm, is 30-foot radius as well.
So that
Twilight
would
Sand.
end my turn, and it would give me 6 temporary hit points. And that's me done.
A drop.
Alrighty. So, seeing Catalina splutter awake with eyes opening, I know I don't have to deal with that. Not that I could. So I'm going to fly over to here. How high is this rock
We're at 10
that's
foot.
in front? 10 feet.
Mm.
Jesus. Okay.
It's a
thought it was gonna
15
be
foot
like-
high cavern. That
The
is a
rock's-
large rock.
That is a large rock. I thought it was going to be like 3 feet.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to be behind it and use it as cover. And I'll fly up to the top of it, still staying behind it. And I'm going to aim my rifle at
Grillob.
Grelob. And I'm going to fire again. There's a 17 hit.
A 17 will hit.
14 piercing damage from the magical musket.
Okay.
As the bullet cracks through it. And that is me, I think.
And then you will gain 7 hit points, temporary hit points.
7 temporary hit points. I will replace my 4 temporary hit points with those. That works.
Because 7 is bigger than 4.
Yeah.
Malik, your turn. Catalina up
So-
next.
So I have to make a melee attack, and I have to choose one at random.
You do. So I will roll a d6.
Uh,
On odds, it will be Grelob. And on evens, it will be Hayes.
Oh no.
I was thinking like Hayes, why you moved away? Why have you come back?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh, no.
So you melee attack Hayes.
Oh. Okay, so this begs the question: what happens with my spiritual weapon? Because that's a bonus action.
It can't.
You
can't-
choose to use a bonus action for that, don't you?
Yeah. Well, what I mean is, first of all, because I don't know what this status is. So, am I able to use my bonus action to move my weapon or attack with my weapon? And if so, do I have to do it against Hayes? Or
You
is
cannot
it,
do anything with your spiritual weapon.
Right.
You
okay.
use your turn to use this action to make a random melee attack.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, I would say sorry, Hayes, but you brought this on yourself.
Just roll your attack.
Yes, sir. That is. With a 9 hit.
No.
Oh, what a shame. Well, in that case, that's it. That's my turn.
But your status will now end, and you will gain with it 8 points of temporary hit points. And I forgive you, child.
I apologize. I do not know what came over me.
Fucking hit him then!
Granted.
Catalina, it is your turn. Rennick up next.
Okie dokie.
John?
Shawnee?
Sorry, I was muted.
Monologuing.
I will try casting. Do you know what? I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration to have a d6 removed from his save. This time, though, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers, please, at 2nd level.
Okay. Do I have to make a save?
You have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Is this for the
Definitely.
Bardic Inspirations thing? Is that a save?
No, that just happens. So
That
you
just
have
happens.
a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw minus a d6. Oh, well, that's fine then. So that is a fail. So you take 4d6 psychic damage.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Oh. That's okay.
Well, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, that's average. So you take 13 points of psychic damage. And you must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as it can away from me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't get an attack of opportunity, do you, Malik?
No, because actually, no. Do I? Because I've been purged of any ailments by the Twilight thingy.
It also was the end of your turn, so you did get your reaction back at the end of your turn.
And you
Nice.
get 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
I'm presuming, Sean, that you stood up.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's
I-
not like
Being lying on the floor.
well, I will now. I mean, I could have done all that lying on my back, to be fair.
That's what she said. Right.
I will get up now.
Okay, I'm going to take my attack of opportunity. Actually, do I get attack of opportunity? Has it moved out of range? Because it looks like it stayed within my sphere.
It's what do you mean? It's completely gone.
Oh, I'm looking at. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the dead one. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's
Yeah,
just moved
clearly the
around.
effects haven't fully worn off yet.
I'm clearly not. I'm not in possession of all my faculties.
Oh.
Oh fucking hell! 9.
A 9 will not hit.
No, I'm shocked. Shocked.
Do we still have Bless Up?
Dang.
Do we still bless up?
I've not taken any damage, so Bless should be up. Yeah.
So add a D4.
Does a 12 hit?
No, A12 will not hit.
Okay.
Well, we tried.
Well,
Well, fuck.
Bowels.
I'd like to use. I've still got half of my movement then, theoretically. Can I just move behind that rock then?
please.
I'm floating 10 feet above you. Or flapping 10 feet above you.
That's my turn.
Rennick.
Oh heck. I was gonna do something. Now I can't. Sorry, give me 2 seconds to reshuffle my thoughts. Do I do that? I'm out. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Don't let him get away. I mean, this one here's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, in that case, Rennick is going to run after this Chunder bucket. I think he's got 30 feet, you know, me. Pretty sure, yeah. He just about catches up to it. And is going to swing away.
Roll to hit.
24.
That will hit.
That's a bit
Excellent.
better.
And it's what was it? +4?
Yep.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. So 9 damage and a hit with a weapon attack. Damage roll. Okay. Right. I'm going to use one of my maneuvers. I'm going to use maneuvering attack, which says when I hit with a weapon attack, I can expend 1 superiority die to add to the total. Add the total to the damage roll. So it's.
Do you have to do that before the attack or after the attack?
Well, you mean I have to declare it before?
On some of the superiority dice, yes.
Are you doing the maneuvering attack?
Sorry?
You're doing the maneuver one.
Yeah, maneuvering attack. It just says when I hit with a weapon attack. That's the only
when you
condition.
hit.
Yeah.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, brain is
That's right.
braining.
So 1d8, I add another extra 1d8 damage. So that's 6. Another 6 to the damage.
Okay.
And I allow a creature that can see or hear me to use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of my attack. So I could, Malik didn't use. You didn't use a. Oh, you used a reaction, didn't you?
Malik did, yes.
In that case, I will allow Haze to move up to half your speed as a reaction. So you can position yourself nearer or whatever you want to do. And that's one of my superiority die spent. And that is that's everything I can do, because I don't really have anything useful as a bonus action. I don't think. Okay. Just have a look at them again real quick. Bonus actions. Yeah, no. Ooh. Bonus. Oh no. Dash is only a bonus action if you're a rogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have anything else I can do. So that is my turn.
Okay. Would you like to describe how you attack this spectator?
Oh, I would. Yeah. So, as I run up to it, I imagine it hears me and turns around to see my axe hurtling towards it. And as it opens its mouth to gasp, my axe goes into its mouth, eviscerating its insides, and I say, "I ain't done with you yet." And I use it like a fish hook to drag it back towards me.
Very nice. So both spectators are gone.
Woo.
They are no longer hovering. And they are laying limp on the floor. All of the small little grapefruit creatures fled as soon as the battle started.
I was going to ask about that.
It's just watching us in horror.
Alright. And with that, I would like to drag this guy back to the other one. Over here. And rip out its main middle eye as a trophy.
As you're doing that,
Oh
can
no.
everybody make a perception check.
Oh,
That does
God.
not sound fun.
That does not sound fun. I do not
We
like
made a
these
lot
words.
of noise.
Is your sandstorm gone at this point, Malik? Otherwise,
Um,
theoretically, I suppose
yeah.
if it's a vision check.
It only lasts for a minute.
Well, Adroff can't see shit. I rolled a 1.
17.
12.
23. Where was that when I needed it?
13 for me.
This works out quite nicely.
Oh, God.
Adrov, as the only person in the air,
Mm-hmm.
you are the only member of this group that does not feel the ground beneath them trembling.
All right.
As if something heavy is shaking the ground.
Oh. Time to leave.
You may be correct.
Leave? What's happening? We won. We're good.
Ground shaking, mate.
I feel
Really?
tremors in the ground. Something approaches. It will be best that we were not here when it arrives.
Well, fuck. Last one out. Beholder food. I'm fucking flying.
And just as almost as an afterthought, Rennick just like quickly grabs one of the tentacle eyes and lops it off and runs. Maybe that too.
A big wobbly sausage.
Oh my!
God.
I'm going to keep my spiritual weapon up. Just in case.
How
So,
fast can this
minute
thing move?
concentration.
Oh, actually, should we be moving ourselves, or do we have to do this in?
I just need to correctly size this thing up.
God.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to... Should we all move back to where we were, then?
Yep.
I think I was here.
So, let's go
Hayes,
from...
you were somewhere around here, were you?
I was about there.
Yeah.
There, I think.
Oh, fuck a duck.
As out of this corridor comes thundering an ogre
Fuck
that is
me.
missing an eye.
But you need to go around, mate.
Let's offer it the eye.
Okay. Let me quickly roll initiative for the ogre.
Oh no.
No, you're right.
1.
Yay.
Yay!
It was one.
It was a 1!
Rich manifested destiny for us.
Say 20 before all my turns, Rich.
Yeah, Rich.
Sorry.
There's that. So we are at Rennick. I'm just going to sort it, but we'll start with Rennick.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's all weird. I know I could have dragged it now that I've already sorted it. But that's not the point.
No.
So we'll start with Rennick.
Okay. Why me? I only do.
Why is it?
I only do the fighty fights. I don't do the thinking.
Why is it Rennick?
Would it be... I think it might actually be Hayes.
If
Oh,
we're
it's
staying in
Hayes.
initiative,
Yeah.
otherwise it would have. That's like.
Yeah, you can't have double turn. We know you're a fighter, but there's a,
Yeah,
there's a
Nat,
limit
stop.
for your double turns.
Come on, Nat. You got to share. Come on. Stop being so greedy.
Ah.
So
Shot.
Hayes with Adrov up next.
Yay.
Okay, having seen this ogre career into the cavern, as it were, definitely not looking like a friend and certainly foe. Hayes flusters for a moment, unsure of what to do. Notices with his perception that he's only got the one eye and is going to aim for it.
Oh.
with a
big
guiding
is
bolt.
How big is this rock that's right here?
That is floor to ceiling.
Okay. So I would have seen him potentially emerge. So I would maneuver around and jump over the beholder, no spectator, seen him, and would aim a guiding bolt towards his eyes, or his only eye. Yeah, let's do this at a level 2. Fire away!
Whoa. What?
That would be a 7. Ugh. Even with a D4, that's going to be...
I mean, try it. You don't know the AC.
8.
It will not hit.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Having been trying to focus so much on that one single eye, it just glazes past. Beam of light past the ogre's head, and then I kind of tuck myself into this kind of crevice here. I could only be able to get that far. And that will end my turn.
Oh. Blagan.
Okay. Adrov, it is your turn with Malik up next.
Alrighty. So, seeing the big nasty bastard, I will run a couple of fingers along the rifle and collect some of the gun grease and flick it towards him, casting grease on the floor. I need a 10-foot square on the floor that will last for a minute.
Oh god.
Okay.
Which I will put there.
Very nice.
I now need Dickhead McGee to make a dex save.
Okay. Dex is not his favourite thing.
I hope so. Ah, you bastard. Yeah. So that happens. And then with grease, each creature standing in its area must succeed. Blah, blah. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone. So if it ends its turn there, it needs to
Make the save.
make the save. Yeah.
Okay.
We shall see. But there is thick black grease all over the floor and the walls in that 10-foot cube. And Atrov will shout as he quickly reloads the rifle. Bring it down! Bring it down! And that's me.
I would like to, but that will involve standing in the grease puddle that you just made.
I'll stand in front of it.
But if I do that, I can't reach it!
Well, do something else.
I don't wanna. Okay, well, first of all, bonus action. Can I have control of my little scorpion, DM, please, or is that are you against such things?
I am hogging it. Nope. That's the wrong person. There you go.
Bip, yay! So it can move 20 feet by itself, which I think is, yep, fine. So I can move that down there. It floats down here, Georgie, so it doesn't have to worry about grease.
I like to still think that even though it floats, its little legs are going.
Oh god, yeah. No, it's not just stationary. This thing is just moving. It is just like a tiny little, like, translucent Malik just running through the air, waving his little claws in the air, going. Right. So that is my spell attack, isn't it? So it's one plus 6. There's a 23 hit.
23 does hit.
That is 1d8 plus 4. So that is 11 points of force damage.
Oh. Okay.
And not caring about the grease, I'm gonna walk down here and charge at it and possibly comically slide on the floor and barrel into it as I go forward.
It's a deck save.
It's a dick save.
Still with a D4 if bless
20.
is still up.
That may help.
20.
Oh no! I cannot reach your dexterity.
How
Slide
far
under
did
his
you
neck.
move?
Sorry?
How far did you move?
20 feet?
It was there.
Hold on.
25 feet?
The thing.
25.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So what
you're
happens?
Prone.
I fall prone.
Yep. You banana split. Go prone.
Okay. Can I attack from the floor?
You can.
I think it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think
prone?
it's a disadvantage.
Don't know.
Disadvantage on attack rolls for prone.
Okay. Does that count also for spell attack rolls?
If it's an attack roll, yes.
Yeah, because it's a touch one.
Yeah.
It's still an attack roll, so yes.
Okay. Alright then. So that is that plus that. Okay, so this is the first one. Oh, lovely. 20. Second one is 26.
Nice.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
That's
What
a crit.
are you just melee attacking?
No, I am spell attacking. I am
What
doing
spell?
inflict wounds.
You are inflict woundsing.
Yeah, at second level.
Okay. A 20 will hit.
Okay. So that is 4d10. Nope, down. 22 points of necrotic damage on its leg, probably.
But do spell attacks also crit?
They can.
It doesn't matter because I was
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, right.
But that would have been nice.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
I'm doing it from
But
the
yes,
floor.
spell attacks can crit.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn. It is now the Ochre's turn.
I'll be outside my sandstorm now. Oh no, we're not because it follows me. So he's now within my sandstorm. Assuming has a minute passed?
We're probably getting there.
Yeah.
Um,
What round are we on, DM, technically?
Yeah.
that would be a really good thing if this counter actually worked.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah.
Is it not?
Nope.
Oh. It says round 6 on mine.
It says
Um,
count 6.
Hmm.
Is that 6 people or 6 rounds?
I think it's
Oh.
now counting people. I think
Yeah.
I had it configured to count rounds. Maybe it's updated. Or maybe I've just always read it wrong.
Well, it's your call, DM, as to whether it's still up or not.
I don't think everyone has had 10 turns.
No.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No.
I'd say we're probably about 6.
Okay.
So you've got at least another 4.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to throw Caution of the Wind because it's starting its turn within my sphere. I'm going to make it take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it's 14 is the target.
I need to do 2 of these.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
9.
Alright, it doesn't beat. Okay, so you take 2d10 plus 5. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
As the storm buffets him, or it, should I say, with the sound of late 90s trance playing in the background.
Okay. Maths is alleviating me currently.
Left stack.
Yep. Right. Mm. Okay. Now, there's a little prone thing in front of this guy.
I'm not that little.
Compared to him, you're little.
Yeah. I was really hoping the sandstorm might knock him down, but never mind.
And
18 points.
he will take his great club and swing
Oh.
it down on you.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
And because you are prone, it is an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hit.
That'll hit.
I'll hit. Yep.
Can you please take 15 bludgeoning damage?
Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting. Okay. Crunch.
He then moves over you. Out to here.
Oh,
Do I get do I get an attack of opportunity from the floor?
That is not. He is technically still within your range
Oh, of course he is.
because he is a very, very large boy.
Here's a big
Coward. As he's moved whilst in the grease patch, does he have to do another deck save?
No.
No.
Bums.
End your turn or enter it. For the first time.
God, I'm just realising I'm gonna be like fucking Bambi on ice trying to stand up from this.
And then
you'll start your turn and then you can move out. So
yeah, you're all good. He will go over to the beholders on the floor. Friends, why are you sleeping?
Oh no.
no. Don't make us feel
Wait.
sad for it.
Wake up.
Fishy.
And that will be his turn. Catalina. It is your turn with Rennick up next.
Okie dokie.
Does it have disadvantage while it's in the storm?
No. I had a choice of giving it disadvantage or hurting it, and I chose to hurt it.
That's fine. In that case, I'm going to step out from behind so that I can see it. I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery on it, please.
That is a save.
Wisdom saving throw, please. Yep.
A 12.
That's a fail. So he takes a measly D4 psychic damage, which is a 4, but it will have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
that's pretty good.
How do you mock this ogre that's asking about his friends?
me think. God. Do I even want to be mean to it?
You have to viciously mock it.
Yeah, you chose this, Sean.
You chose this life.
Okay. You mourn your dead friends. They are probably relieved they don't have to listen to your brain rattling grunts anymore.
Oh, ah, wow,
Ouch.
Sean. I mean, really, his friends are dead. Come on, but you don't have to go straight for the throat.
Kathleen will now hang her head in shame. That's my turn.
Okay. Rennick, it is now your turn, with Hayes up next.
Okay. Oh god, he did say that they're his friends, didn't he? It's but a simple creature. Oh god. Do I waste my turn trying to talk this thing down? Or do I just hit it with an axe? I think... why can't I scroll up? Okay. This isn't working for some reason. Can I use a bonus action to talk to it?
I mean, talking is a free action.
Okay. I'll stick up here and go, there's been a misunderstanding, mate. You see, they're having a nap. Off you toddle. Can I use was that persuasion?
Are you still holding the eye that you ripped off of it?
Oh. Yeah? I'm gonna hold that behind
eyes.
my back.
You had two
Big eye.
eyes.
Yeah, I
Big
did.
eye and, one
I did.
store.
That's true.
It wasn't me.
Do you want me to roll a persuasion?
You can roll a persuasion. And I'm gonna roll something this side
Okay.
for the ogre.
Right.
Because these may be extenuating circumstances.
Roll for IQ.
Oh, that didn't come through, did it? Oh. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, it did. There it is. Oh, a 7. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's not great.
So your 7 turns into a -2.
Oh. Oh no.
Funnily enough, this guy does not believe you.
Alright, out with the axe then.
So what do you drop? The big eye or the little eye?
Well, I put them in my bag. So yeah, I imagine I'm still holding the one with the stalk in my shield arm. So I've got my shield on and it's behind my shield, but still like flopping about. So yeah, probably not the nicest image, but here we go. This is a roll to attack, and that's a 10. Oh, excellent! Wow.
A 10 does not hit.
Oh, an ally is opposite. Can I do that with advantage?
I'm on the floor.
Does it still count?
How does that work?
He's not quite opposite
Oh, is he
because
not?
of how the squares work.
Ah, okay. So,
If I draw it. Oh,
Yeah, you need
oh,
to be.
stupid square.
You need
So-
to be here.
where would I need to be then?
No snapping.
Oh, man. Heck.
Yeah, the square's kind of like that.
Alright, okay. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess that's my turn. Yay!
Haze with Adrov up next.
Okay, Hayes is going to. How am I going to do this? He'll essentially rub his palms together, and then he reaches one hand out and he blows some magic out towards the ogre, and I cast Fairy Fire upon it, which will require a Dexterity saving throw of 14. That was lucky.
Yeah.
Is Fairy Fire a square?
So Fairy Fire is a. It just says a 10-foot radius. Yeah. Sorry, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, my choice. Any creature in the area, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
So a 20-foot cube.
The duration objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage.
20-foot cube like that?
Yeah, I guess so. There's a shiny spectator on the floor as well.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
glowing dead thing.
This is concentration.
It is concentration, so Bless is gone.
Yeah. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Adrov, it is your turn with Malik up next.
Okay. And this boy's glowing.
He's glowing
Yes.
like a fucking Christmas tree.
Wonderful. So, an advantage attack. I think that sounds like a great idea. What's the best thing I can do with an advantage attack? Maybe fire my gun! 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's within my normal range. So, reloading the rifle completed. All the grease has been removed, and I will aim and fire. Aiming for that central eye with advantage. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
12 piercing damage.
He is looking worse for wear, but still standing.
That is me. I have no bonus actions that are useful.
Right. Malik.
Like a slightly sticky scorpion rising from the sticky, slimy sand. I will stand and move out of the grease trap. So that's half my movement to stand up, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it should make a difference though. All right, bonus action. Actually, I'll do a bonus action afterwards. All right, I'm just gonna fucking stab the motherfucker with a fucking pincer. +4. Nope, that's a D10. Stop.
Oh god. Oh.
Start. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, even less.
That's a D12. Sorry, I'm having to the drop down is not cooperating. Right, properly this time.
Very good.
23.
Hey, the right dice.
A
The right
23
dice.
will hit.
Excellent. Good to hear that. Because that would be problematic. So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to attack this
Ooh.
ogre?
Okay, so scrabbling my legs on the ground, attempting to grab purchase, I finally managed to grab hold of the wall and pull myself around. And just pissed off to the gills, I will basically brace 4 of my back legs against the wall behind me and launch myself at it with my claws extended and just like dig them into the shoulder muscles and drive down as hard as I can and put all my weight into it and crash it to the floor and pin it there.
As he falls, he goes, "Friends, I sleep too." Oof.
You will sleep forever.
And we are now out of combat.
Oof.
Can we fucking go now? Before anything else comes and gets us.
Loot the corpses.
Oh my god.
Are you
Yeah,
going to
sure.
loot the corpses?
Yes, we should. I will loot the corpse that I'm currently stood on.
From all 3, you find absolutely nothing.
Aww.
You're in a cave in the middle of a giant rock tower.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. We got what we came for.
Yeah. I got my trophies. I'm good. Just Renix just kind of like looking around at the carnage, just like, yeah, should we just, I don't know, go?
We best had, yes.
Yeah. We've got the rock, right? Mallet,
Yeah,
you've got the
it's
rock
in
in
the
the
bag.
bag.
I have the rock and the bag.
Well, let's do a bugger off then.
Okay, I will get on the sending stone to
Tato.
Tate.
yeah, that's one. Yeah, Tato.
Do you explain to Tato what went down?
I will just say, Tato, we have the item we are extracting. Please come and collect us.
You will get back. I'll be right there. This planet gives me the creeps.
I'll turn to the rest and say, Tato is coming for us. This planet gives them the creeps.
Right, let's be off.
Adrov is sat on top of this rock, just scanning. That's the word. Jesus. Scanning the room for anything else that's moving. With the rifle up to his eye. Just waiting for everybody to start moving.
I'll go first.
Yeah, do you want a marching order or is it irrelevant?
It is irrelevant, however, I do need a perception check from Adrov.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Perception. 19.
19. See, on my screen, that's a 5 showing up on the dice.
It's cocked between the 5 and the 18 on my screen. I just want to kick the table.
Oh. Okay. You feel like over in this direction, you see a blur of blue,
Oh god.
but then it's gone. And There is no other movement.
Action, cast detect magic. Any magic
Nothing.
within 30 feet of me.
Nothing.
Okay. I'll hold that concentration as I'm watching, and I'll follow everybody else.
Kato picks you up on the tyrant ship. Seth brings it in. And as you all board and gather around the helm, Seth piloting it away, slipping past other tyrant ships on patrol. Kato lights another cigar and says to you all, well, now comes the easy part. Go home. And you make your way back towards Toril and towards the academy. As you're about halfway there, you are... Where's it gone?
Halfway there is days later, right?
Yeah, days later. It's been very uneventful. You've come to realize that Seth is very good at playing dragon chess. Tato has continued your sort of cadet training to keep your edge and stave off boredom. You have all memorized each card in the Wild Space Creatures silhouette deck that she brought along.
Mm-hmm.
And you gather around the command deck at mealtimes so that the ship can still be piloted. When Seth says, it feels like an asteroid is coming up on us. So slows the ships down. Seth remarks that I'm sure that I'm right. I'm always right. But I'm just going to go get visual confirmation on this. We don't want another tyrant ship about. Partho hands you back the sending stone and says, just in case, go stretch them legs, and gestures you to follow Seth to the holodeck where you can see out into wild space.
Holodeck, okay. Alright.
Let's try and find myself then.
Mm.
Which one am
Aren't
I?
Aren't we all?
Ugh, don't get existential on me.
As you look out into wild space, you can see a rocky debris field floats just outside the air envelope. About half a mile away, a pock-marked asteroid rotates slowly. The asteroid is at least 3 times the size of your entire ship. Can everybody make a perception check?
Righty.
As we have some... Oh, well, look at that.
That's a natural 20 from Angel.
Nice.
It's a natural one from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Very nice.
Just an 8 from me.
Just to clarify as well, because it's been a few days, everyone has had the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, cool. Good point.
Because you probably don't want any sort of fights that may or may not be coming,
Yeah,
or want to use any spells that you may not have slots for,
yeah.
such as guidance or bless or anything like that. Any
Good call.
things. So, Hayes and Adrov. As you look out into space, first there's nothing out of the ordinary. Then, just above you all, you see a strange distortion in space,
Oh no.
shimmering in front of you. Before a winged, shark-like creature appears in front of you.
Oh no.
Right.
And
It's
can
got-
everyone now see this, or is it just me and Adrov?
As it appears, everyone can see it,
Okay.
but you guys see it first.
Yeah. Pull the rifle off my back.
It's got blue skin, 4 wings, a horn-like protrusion on its head, and an armored figure rides on its back.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Oh no.
That is not to scale.
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, right then.
That
That
looks
is
pretty
what
aggressive.
it looks like.
Right.
Okay. The figure on the back, the rider, says, "Hail to you. I've come to retrieve something that is of interest to my employer.
Oh god.
Please produce the human named Mikan Haverstance,
Oh.
and all will be well."
What the fuck?
I think this is for our boss to deal with.
Above my pay grade, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, who else is on the command deck with us at this point?
Seth
Seth's
is with you.
us. Yeah.
Wait, I have the stone. I'm gonna take the stone out. Tarto, I believe we need you here on the command deck now.
Yeah. No, holodeck.
Hello, deck.
Oh yeah, sorry, holiday. I wouldn't have made that mistake. Malik wouldn't have made that mistake. Malik's more attentive than me.
Parto will hop through the hole and effortlessly land on her feet. And then looking and seeing this rider, they're confused. They're like,
Yeah.
Mickens is still a cadet. We are not giving them up. The rider then retorts with, "Why would you risk your lives to protect a traitor?" And demands to see Micken.
Why are you risking your life coming over here and trying to take him? Who the hell are you?
I work for my
Then-
employer.
As I've said that, I'm going to turn around and look at Tartar. I was like, sorry, was that wrong? I mean, look at him.
I work for my employer, who does not care about you. He wants his employee Micken back.
Ooh.
Will you hand him over?
Suppose that depends on if Micken wants to go with you or not.
Micken is all the way down in the cargo deck still.
Uh-huh.
Can everybody make me a perception check?
Perception.
20.
7.
21.
18.
Oh, 15.
Okay. Adrov, Rennick, and Hayes. You notice that on the back of the rider's armor, as it's sort of hovering around in space, that there is a strange sigil embroidered on the back of her jacket.
I was pointing out, what's that then? What's that mean? That there on the back of your jacket. What is it?
No idea, but Seth, would you know what that is?
The rider responds with, "It's the mark of my employer." And
You keep playing the pronoun game. Who the fuck is your employer, dickhead? And Adron's gonna raise his rifle.
Seth looks at Tato. Tato looks at Seth. And they're just like, "You work for Volkath. We will not give Mikan to him. We know all of his vendetta with the old wolf."
Oh.
You can leave now or not leave.
That Rennick's duty has become clear to him, so he stands up straight, puffs his chest out a bit, and the battle axe appears in his hand. And he's wearing a nice new belt buckle with a slightly jellified eye on it. And I would like to just not saying anything, but like looking the way I do, just like to kind of passively intimidate. Can I do an intimidation?
Yeah.
They do a heckin' intimidation.
It's 21.
You can tell that the rider notices what you're trying to do and has a little bit of sort of like, "Oh, nice try."
Not impressed. Okay.
Not overly impressed. They have flown to your ship knowing exactly
What they're
who
getting
is on board,
All right. Okay.
riding a shark.
Shark dragon.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And is she just kind of hovering at this point? Or like,
Sort of hovering, moving sort of
yeah.
backwards and forwards because it is riding a creature rather than floating on a ship. And
Alright.
Go ahead, Karen.
I'm just gonna say, we will not be giving him to you. If you want him, then come and claim him. If not, you can leave.
I'm holding an action for if they do anything aggressive. So,
Yeah, I would like to have a whole person ready to go.
Where is the thing? So as you say that, before you can ready your spell, the rider says, "Fine, have it that way," and launches their javelin at you.
At me?
well, Let me fire my gun.
So, before you can fire your gun, this will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Well, that trigger's getting pulled as the javelin's flying.
That's cocked between 3 different numbers for me.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a 1, a
impressive.
19, and a 9.
Yep.
Okay. I take it a 9 does not hit.
One would hope not.
Who are you aiming at?
This was going at Catalina. Because Catalina was the one that issued the come and get him.
Was this what? Did he throw his javelin?
At you, yes.
You have no plus?
Nope.
Okay, no, 9 doesn't hit.
That is fine. It would not have hit anyway. From behind you
Uh-oh.
comes a torrent of flames.
Got a friend.
And a large fireball
Oh shit.
engulfs this creature and its rider.
Oh.
And if you turn around to look, Seth isn't even looking in the direction, but just has an outstretched hand, and it burnt the javelin up on its way.
Wow.
Skills.
As the flames begin to clear, the rider is still alive, as is its mount.
Ooh.
And the rider shouts out, Vokath will remember this and will not be pleased. And immediately turns invisible.
Do I get my musket shot before any of that? Because I said as soon as they do something aggressive.
You get your musket shot as they turn invisible.
As they're turning invisible.
As they're turning invisible.
Well, let's see if anything happens. 24 to hit.
Nice.
11 piercing damage.
That will hit.
To wing it through their shoulder.
Oof.
And then they are invisible. You have no idea if they are alive, if they are not. You heard the impact, but they disappear.
Oh. Okay.
So they are now invisible.
Can I immediately cast Detect Magic as an action?
You can.
And that'll pick up anything within 30 feet of me.
Then 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just have picked him up if he was there. And I will actually move closer to the area where they were.
Mm-hmm. Can I also move closer to the area? Are we in
You
like any kind of turn order?
We are not in any kind of turn order. But Catalina, your detect magic does not detect anything.
Okay.
Right. And it was, where was the creature when it went invisible? Round here somewhere.
Right here.
Right, okay. I'm gonna move to here.
You cannot climb that.
Oh, is it a thing? Okay.
If we look at the splash,
Yeah.
You're in that crater,
Oh, okay.
sort
Right,
of down the bottom.
Okay, right. Okie dokie.
So as athletic as you are,
Yeah.
I don't think you can climb this slope.
Okay, so right. In that case, if it's gone invisible, I moved to there, and I'm going to keep an eye out because I actually have my fighting style is blind fighting, which means I have blind sight with a range of 10 foot, and within that range, I can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if I'm blinded or in darkness. And I can see an invisible creature within that range unless the creature successfully hides from me. So I'll be keeping an eye out for anything moving that my friends might not be able to see.
There is nothing.
Okay.
No movement that you can sense at all.
Right, okay. Goodness gravy me.
Parto and Seth go back to the command deck.
Oh, okay. They're quite certain that he's gone then.
Strangely chill about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Seth just looked fireballed.
Yeah. There.
Oh, guys, no luck at explosions.
No look fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. 360 no scope fireball.
Okay.
Do you guys just wait out there for a little bit and then head back?
Yeah, I think so. What I might do is actually go and find Micken. Almost said meerkat then. And I'm gonna find him. I'm just gonna stay with him for a while.
As you would approach Micken, somewhere around this area,
Mm-hmm.
Parto would appear out of the thing and just be like, no, that's not happening.
What's not happening?
So you'd have come from here because this is the one with the guide rope.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
So you'd be this side of Tarto. Tarto uses this one because Tarto's special.
Yeah.
And because I said so. No, they're the floating monkey thing. The Hadozi. Yeah. So, and a very experienced spelljammer.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna tell him anything. I was just gonna, sit there and just keep a watch. I ain't trying to panic the kid.
We don't know what other tricks he's got. You'd have thought leaving him with Winston would have been fine, and look how that turned out. I'm not putting other cadets in there.
Oh. Well, I suppose I didn't look at it that way. Fair enough. What do you want me to do then?
We're only a couple of days away. Enjoy the downtime before we get back to the academy, and I start putting you through your paces again.
Seems fair enough. I'll go find something to eat then. I'll bugger off to the kitchen.
Around the other side of the cargo deck, Wizpop has organized all this food. It's like, for an empty rock, this is neatly like even the round things are neatly organized.
Nice.
And there's just, because it was an emergency thing, it's just a lot of dried meats and dried fruits, things like that.
Yeah.
Cheese. But there is stuff, and Wizpop is very happy to serve you.
Oh. Sit and talk with Wizpop for a while then. Just passing the time.
At some point before we get home, probably after this has occurred, because of an evening when the conversation lulls, Malik will stand and address his little group and say, I feel the need to apologize for my rash actions back there. I took it upon myself to start a fight that we did not know we could win. However, I was confident in my own and your abilities to make it through. But it was rash of me, and I apologize for that.
I was waiting for someone else to make the move. I had an itchy trigger finger on those ones.
I do wonder, though, why you feel it was necessary.
I was made for war. My literal existence is to fight. After a few centuries, you get a smell for it. Not a real smell, obviously, but I'm trying to be more poetic with my language. I knew that they were not going to let us go. They were telepathic, they were speaking in our heads. There's a very good chance that they were able to read our minds, and they knew full well that we would not be back with the meteorite. They were toying with us. I feel that deep in my bones, if I had bones. It was merely a case of who was going to strike first, them or us. And with Rennick and I in a good position for battle, I felt that it was the right time to strike.
It is possible that they were planning to do something as we left. I do not count it as impossible that they actually meant what they said, but I also think it's possible that if the only tool you have available is a hammer, then every problem will look like a nail. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I am tempered to see fighting everywhere, because that is all I have known. This is all new to me. And by that I mean literally, this is all new to me. I am not used to interacting with people. I am not used to chowder. I am not used to waiting for others to make decisions in terms of battle. I am alone. I stand alone. I have always stood alone. I'm not used to having other people's well-being being partly my responsibility. And as I said, I apologize as I put you in harm's way, all of you. But as I say, I felt it was the right thing to do.
Well,
Well,
I
mate,
think
the only thing
having
I've ever known
friends
is being in harm's way.
Ah!
Sorry?
Both of you started talking at the same time.
Oh, did they? Sorry, did I over speak? Sorry. My apologies. Carry on.
What did you say? What did you say, Catalina?
I was just saying having friends is something you will have to get used to.
Correct. This is why I'm apologizing. Okay, that's it. I said my piece.
Adriel will just look at you. Like, you're all good. I was waiting for it. I didn't think we were able to talk our way out of that.
Yeah, I'm only built for one thing, and if I ain't doing it, I don't feel useful. So thanks for making the first move.
Well, I cannot promise it will not happen again. If I feel it is right, if I feel the winds of war blowing, then I will likely make the first move. Bear that in mind. Because if you do not wish to fight, it is best that you make it known to me.
Well, I'll have you back, whatever happens, mate. I leave the decision making to greater minds than mine. He kind of like turns and looks at Edrov, Catalina, and Hayes.
Okay, that's it. That's all I've got to say.
Does,
Pedro said his bit.
does anyone have anything they'd like to do before they arrive back?
Nothing for me.
Nothing really. Just aesthetically, Rennick's gonna try and figure out how he can attach the other eye to something.
Okay. So, a few more days pass as you begin to arrive back in Toril and back to the academy. But a tyrant ship can't go that close. It's too large. So Seth parks the tyrant ship in orbit, and the hammerhead ship that you have previously been on, the Flighty Foundling, arrives to you. Seth and Tato give you a lift back to the academy on it, and seasoned staff are left behind to take care of the tyrant ship. So everyone, including Mikan and Whizpop, have moved on to the Flighty Foundling. So you guys, you're not allowed to attend any senior staff briefing relating to Mikan. You're not allowed to see Mikan, who has been confined to his quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And you are put to work the next morning, doing maintenance work on the Flighty Foundling, scrubbing the decks, minor repairs, things like that in the Skydock. You're about 400 feet above sea level. And as you're deep into your tasks, a shadow of another ship passes over the deck of the Flighty Foundling. I really hate that name. It is a pain to say.
Yes.
It looks like it's preparing to dock on the level directly above you, looking like a giant metal insect, its hull gleaming in the sunlight. And as it begins to dock, you can hear shouts and gunfire from downstairs.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Coming towards you, out of where the entrance to the rest of the academy is, the door swings open, smoke billowing out.
That's not a good time.
Two gaunt figures in armor, one clutching a great sword. The other one holds a struggling, badly wounded Mikan. and they make their way towards the new ship that is beginning to dock. Their
You s-
armors are blood splattered.
You said there
I
was
smell war.
gunfire and stuff before that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I will shout, "Halt! You may not take him."
As you shout and they look in your direction, the one not grappling Mikan disappears in a puff of mist.
These bastards.
Misty step, if you will.
The other, can everybody make... Well, actually, no, you don't need a perception for this. The race of this creature holding Mikan is Githyanki. You have seen these before in the simulation.
Oh, yes. These are the bad ones, right? Generally speaking.
Well, this
Like
one is.
space-
Okay, yeah.
Space elves.
Yeah.
Pushes Mikan to the ground and pulls out his greatsword.
Out comes the battle axe.
And says back to Malik, "You best not lose your head, or he might lose his."
How far away is he from me?
They are probably about 60 feet. We are, where are we?
Aha.
Probably somewhere around here.
Okay.
There is no map for this.
Alright, okay.
Is there an initiative order? What's happening?
Nope, this is
Um,
currently out of initiative.
I am gonna cast command on him.
Go for it.
That is a save for you, for him. It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, he saves. I would have said flee. But never mind.
Can I use silvery barbs?
Ooh.
You can, so now I roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then take the lower.
Damn it!
Worth a try.
That's an 18. Obviously that didn't work, so I will instead retort, step away from Mikan, and you will not be harmed.
I'm walking forward and raising my rifle. Holding that. If he is aggressive towards us or Mick, and I will shoot him.
Anyone
I'm
else?
walking, I'm flying. Fucking, I'm an owl.
Yes. I think I'm gonna charge the git.
As Rennick does so, I would step forward and I would cast Hold Person upon the Githyanki with the greatsword.
Nice.
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
So he is held.
He is paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Yeah. Can I move? Oh fuck.
Micken?
Thank you. Jesus, why do I keep on forgetting that name? I'd like to move him actually. With bait and switch.
He's
They
60
are
feet away.
60 feet away from us.
Oh. Because bait and switch is no action, so I could.
But you have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah, but if it's 60 feet away, I can use
Sprint.
my movement to run 30, my dash to run another 30, and then use bait and switch when I get to him. Is that possible?
That is possible.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up and move him behind me, so that we've switched places and I'm where he was on the floor, I guess. I'm now protecting him, and I can use a superiority die. It's 1d8. Which I will add to my AC, so I'm adding 6 to my AC.
Speak to everybody, be aware that his friend may still be nearby.
So until the start of my next turn, I have 25 AC.
Okay. Okay, so that's everybody's things that have gone off.
Mhm.
Adrov, your held action hasn't gone off because he hasn't done anything hostile
That's
since
fine.
you announced it.
Can't anymore.
No, being incapacitated. As you were in this standoff, he's just looking at you guys. Just eyes looking from one to the other.
Guess he can't do much else. For the moment.
And then, from around his sternum,
Uh-oh.
it begins. It doesn't begin. All of a sudden, a glowing white blade protrudes.
What?
And he crumples to the floor. And behind him, you can see Mert,
Ah. Good
who
old
just looks down at him and says, "I'm fed up of you guys," and makes some hand gestures.
Right. Principle.
He is. And immediately, 7, 10, like seasoned crew aboard the flighty foundling. And are launching it up into the sky to chase after the other ship that is now attempting to flee. And they disappear off into wild space. And Mert looks at you guys and says, "You were dealing with that really well, but I've had enough of these people. and will drag Micken back to his room.
Poor Micken. Dragged
guy's
all
having-
over the place.
Yeah.
It's as if killing one of the people that work here was not so great.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose.
There is that.
Yeah. So Mert will disappear back into the academy. And Micken with him, who will remain under guard. And 2 weeks after the attack, graduation day has arrived.
Woo!
During the ceremony, each character is brought forward. So each one of you, you have a great fanfare as you walk up. Mert, Tato, Seth recognize the deeds that you have done within your time at this academy.
Aww.
And announces that you all successfully graduate.
Hell
And
yeah.
There will be a special reward for this specific group of overachieving Spelljammers.
Sweet.
And he will close out memorializing those who were lost. He promises to keep Spelljammer Academy open and safe so that more Spelljammers like you can come through the ranks. And you are now no longer cadets.
Yay.
You have the choice to become Spelljammers, join the Spelljammer Corps, remain at the Academy as a sailor. You can be enrolled in a placement program where you are assigned to a ship under the command of a captain known to Mert. But Mert asks to see you in his quarters. Do you go?
Well, yeah.
I think we all go.
I suppose we. Yeah.
Okay. We are back here. Who are we missing?
Malik.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Because
never
last
seen
time-
this room.
Yeah. Last time we
Right.
were here, he got dragged off.
This is a brand new room to me. I've never been here before. What an interesting place.
I just had
That's
to
like-
move Rennick from on top of the piano. That's where he was last
Rennick.
time.
Why you stood up at the top of that piano?
When I was taking levels of Bard.
As you enter this room with Mert ahead of you, there is one more creature. Person. Humanoid figure. Stood over in front of the war table on the left.
Yeah.
It is a royal blue Aarakocra.
Oh, he's so cool.
Oh, cool.
Mert introduces this man.
That was him.
This is my dear friend, an old adventuring buddy. This is Flapjack.
Such a cool name.
The one that was on the balcony overlooking us.
Yes. Well remembered.
I will also produce from my pocket the blue feather that I have.
I was just about to do the same.
Oh yeah.
They do match.
Nice to finally meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. I have been watching your work.
Is she in the fucking cave as well?
Oh.
Well, maybe.
You have all done exceedingly well with your time at the academy. And I didn't think it fully fitting to just send you off with anyone. So I thought that I would offer you a position. I, myself, have a ship that has been long since it's seen any sort of flight. But if you would be willing to help me crew it, I would more than happily have you along to join the crew.
What
Rennick,
seems to
Rennick just looks at everyone and kind of raises his eyebrows approvingly.
Just nodding, yes.
I mean, if everyone else is up for it, I go where these guys go.
This does seem like a unique opportunity.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Sounds great.
I couldn't think of a better way to end this.
We'll start it.
He will lead you down to the sea dock.
Ooh.
Right down the very bottom of this pillar. Come on, load. Silly. Where? Nope, that's the wrong layer. Silly layer system. You will see, just bobbing there, Flapjack's ship.
Pretty.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a turtle ship.
It is a turtle ship.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
And now you are all graduated with a crew, being yourselves plus Flapjack. And you are all level 5.
Yeah. Nice.
And that is where we close off Spelljammer Academy.